Ever wondered what makes women tick on a deeper psychological level? Dive into the intriguing world of psychological facts about women that reveal some surprising truths about their thoughts and behaviors. From the emotional intensity with which they experience life to their subtle strategies in romantic pursuits, these insights shed light on what truly drives their hearts and minds. Discover how women's love for scent, their unique ways of expressing affection, and their nuanced emotional vulnerability can transform your understanding of relationships. Uncover how women might play games that tease, their preference for men who seem mysterious, and the profound ways they connect with their friends. This exploration of psychological facts about women offers a fascinating glimpse into their inner world, providing you with valuable knowledge that could reshape your interactions and deepen your connections. Ready to delve into these secrets? Embrace the journey and uncover the hidden psychological facts about women that could change your perspective on relationships forever. Number 1. Do men and women think differently? This question has fascinated scientists, psychologists, and the general public for generations. Often, it is said that women are more emotional, while men are more logical. However, this notion is evolving. Today we encounter logical women and emotional men, a shift influenced by various factors, including hormones. Hormones play a crucial role in shaping thought processes. Women typically produce high levels of estrogen, which can influence confidence levels and make their thought processes more emotionally driven. Conversely, men with higher testosterone levels tend to be more confident and often take on leadership roles, perceiving themselves as logical and decisive. But the story goes deeper, involving the brain structure. The amygdala, a small part of the brain responsible for processing emotions, absorbs and disperses information throughout the brain. Both men and women initially react to stimuli via the right, emotional hemisphere. However, women are more likely to respond based on this emotional input, while men often wait for the left, logical hemisphere to guide their actions. This difference in processing is why many believe men and women think differently. Additionally, women's health issues can significantly impact their psychology and behavior. Regular visits to the gynecologist are essential for maintaining reproductive health. Shockingly, many sexually transmitted infections, STIs, can remain asymptomatic for 3 to 5 years. The National Center for Health Statistics highlights the importance of proactive screening and prevention. Furthermore, the widespread use of emergency contraception, with about 5.8 million women opting for the morning after pill, underscores the growing awareness and accessibility of reproductive health services. This access positively affects women's psychology and physiology, empowering them with control over their health and futures. The interplay of hormones, brain structure, and individual experiences shapes each person's unique way of thinking. As we explore these psychological factors, we gain valuable insights that can transform our perspectives on gender, cognition, and relationships. Number 2. Secrets about the biology of women and men that you don't know yet? Attraction and romantic love are deeply rooted in our biology, driven by chemical processes within our bodies. At the heart of love and attraction are hormones, the body's chemical messengers that significantly influence our emotions and behaviors. These hormones can be seen as the secret formula for understanding the magnetic pull of attraction. Dr. Helen Fisher, a leading anthropologist in love research, has categorized romantic love into 3 distinct types: lust, attraction, and attachment. Lust is driven by the desire for sexual gratification. This phase is heavily influenced by hormones such as testosterone and estrogen, which increase libido in both men and women. For example, the surge in testosterone can make a man feel more confident and assertive, traits often perceived as attractive. Attraction is characterized by an intense focus on one particular individual, often accompanied by a mix of excitement and nervousness. This stage involves a cocktail of chemicals, including dopamine, norepinephrine, and serotonin. Dopamine, often referred to as the pleasure chemical, is released in response to rewarding stimuli. When we fall in love, our brains are flooded with dopamine, leading to feelings of euphoria and heightened energy. Norepinephrine, related to the adrenaline rush, contributes to the racing heart and sweaty palms often experienced in the early stages of romantic attraction. Serotonin, which stabilizes mood, tends to decrease, potentially explaining the obsessive thoughts about a new romantic interest. Attachment is the bond that keeps couples together long enough to raise offspring. This phase is primarily associated with oxytocin and vasopressin. Oxytocin, known as the cuddle hormone, is released during physical touch, such as hugging or holding hands, fostering a sense of security and closeness. Vasopressin, which plays a role in long-term commitment, reinforces the bond between partners, making them more likely to stay together. By exploring the science behind these feelings, we can better appreciate the natural forces that guide our romantic behaviors and relationships. The women and men alike possess many mysteries that challenge our curiosity and drive for discovery. Today, we will delve deeper into the psychological truths about women that you might not know. Number 3. Women are more emotional. Understanding and navigating emotional dynamics is crucial, especially when interacting with women who may display more pronounced emotional responses compared to men. If she becomes angry and shouts loudly, what would you do? Please comment below and share your thoughts. This observation, rooted in general tendencies, should not be viewed as a point of contention, but rather as valuable insight that can guide interactions effectively. In the realm of Stoicism, the focus is on maintaining inner peace and exercising reason over impulse. When faced with an emotional reaction from a woman, it is essential to recognize that you cannot control her emotions. Attempting to do so can lead to frustration and misunderstanding. Instead, embrace a stoic mindset, observe without immediate reaction, and let the emotional wave pass. This doesn't mean you should ignore her, rather, offer a calm presence and listen without judgment. As the initial emotional surge subsides, your composed demeanor can provide a stabilizing effect, creating a space for more rational discussion. Number 4. Women love a man who seems hardcore. Many women are drawn to men who exhibit toughness and strength. This might seem surprising, but traits like resilience and assertiveness are often seen as attractive. It's not just about physical strength, emotional fortitude also plays a significant role. Women often admire a man who exudes confidence and power, someone who commands respect and perhaps even a bit of fear. But why is this the case? Biologically, women might be predisposed to be nurturers. They might be attracted to men who seem like they need healing or taming. This doesn't mean that women want men to be emotionally damaged, but there's a certain allure in the idea of being the one who can help a man grow and evolve. This nurturing instinct can lead women to be drawn to men who exhibit strong, sometimes overly masculine behaviors, hoping to bring out a softer side. However, this dynamic has its pitfalls. While a man's tough exterior might be appealing initially, it's crucial for him to also work on bettering himself. Women might lose interest if a man remains stagnant and doesn't strive to overcome his challenges. The key is balance, embodying strength while also being open to growth and change. This is where Stoic philosophy can offer some valuable insights. Stoicism teaches us to be resilient, disciplined, and self-aware. Imagine a man who faces life's challenges with calmness and courage, who doesn't let external circumstances dictate his happiness. He is strong but also reflective and mindful. This combination can be incredibly appealing. A Stoic man understands that true strength comes from within, and he works on improving himself continuously. He isn't afraid to show vulnerability because he knows it's a part of growth. Consider the example of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. Despite his immense power, he was known for his humility, wisdom, and dedication to self-improvement. He faced numerous challenges with grace and resilience, embodying the ideal balance of strength and introspection. His life reminds us that true power doesn't come from dominance or aggression, but from inner strength and virtue. So how can you embody these traits in your own life? Start by reflecting on your values and principles. What kind of man do you want to be? How can you balance strength with empathy and kindness? Ask yourself, how can I grow and improve continuously? Embrace challenges as opportunities to become better, not just tougher. Remember, it's not about being invulnerable or emotionless. It's about facing life's ups and downs with a steady mind and an open heart. Women are not just looking for a man they can nurture, they want a partner who is strong, reliable, and committed to personal growth. So, don't just aim to be the man she wants to save. Strive to be the man who inspires her with his strength and character. How can you start this journey today? What steps can you take to become a better version of yourself? Number 5. Women tend to play games that tease you if they like you. Have you ever wondered why a woman might tease you? Just think back to your school days when playful teasing was a common way of showing interest. This behavior doesn't stop as we grow older. Teasing can be a subtle way for her to gauge your boundaries and see how you handle being pushed. It's a blend of playful testing and curiosity, a dance of finding out just how unshakable your confidence is. Every playful jab or witty remark is an opportunity for you to demonstrate composure. How do you usually respond? Do you laugh it off or overreact? The latter can often diminish the attraction she might have had. Picture this: she makes a light-hearted joke about your taste in music. Do you play along and maybe tease back, or do you get defensive? Your response is key. It's not about the joke itself, but how you handle the situation. Teasing can also reveal character. It's a way to see if you can keep your cool under a bit of playful pressure. This doesn't mean you have to be stoic and emotionless, but showing that you can handle a joke and not take things too seriously can make a big difference. Imagine you're at a social gathering and she makes a comment about your dancing skills. Do you shrug it off with a smile, perhaps even offer to show her some moves, or do you let it rattle you? Confidence, as the Stoics teach, is about knowing yourself and not being swayed by external opinions. When a woman teases you, she's not just having fun, she's also testing the waters. Can you stand firm and keep your sense of self intact? The Stoic approach here is to remain calm, collected, and above all, confident. For example, if she comments on your quirky hobby, you could respond with, "It's something I love, and it's great that we all have our unique interests." This shows that you're secure in your choices and not easily thrown off balance. The ability to maintain your composure and respond thoughtfully, rather than reactively, often earns respect and deepens the connection. Teasing is not just a test, it's a playful interaction that can strengthen your bond. It allows both of you to explore each other's personalities in a light-hearted way. When she sees that you can handle her teasing with grace, she'll feel more comfortable being herself around you. This mutual understanding and respect are the building blocks of a strong relationship. Think about it: how can you turn these teasing moments into opportunities to show your inner strength? How can you let her see the real you, the one who isn't easily rattled? By embracing these playful challenges with a calm and confident demeanor, you not only maintain her interest, but also pave the way for a deeper, more meaningful connection. In essence, the next time you're faced with teasing, remember it's more than just playful banter. It's a chance to show resilience, confidence, and a little bit of wit. Respond with a smile, a clever retort, or even a light-hearted challenge of your own. Let your unshakable confidence shine through, and watch how it strengthens the relationship. How do you think you'll handle the next playful jab? Are you ready to turn it into a moment of connection? Number 6. They love a man who plays hard to get. They say women adore a man who plays hard to get, and you'll observe that many women appreciate a man who makes an effort to win their attention. Just as men enjoy the thrill of the chase, women often relish it too. This dynamic of pursuit on both sides injects excitement into new relationships, creating an intriguing air of uncertainty. But what happens once a woman feels entirely secure and safe in a relationship? Does this sense of security diminish her interest? It's a fascinating question. Many believe that complete security in a relationship can sometimes lead to complacency. When there is no challenge left, the initial spark can fade. But does this mean you need to be a millionaire to keep her interest? Not necessarily. While wealth might introduce an element of doubt and keep someone loyal out of fear of losing resources, it is not a sustainable or genuine foundation for a relationship. Instead, consider the Stoic approach to this dilemma. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to live virtuously, prioritizing personal growth and self-discipline. By organizing your life around meaningful pursuits and goals, you naturally project an aura of independence and purpose. This approach makes it appear as though you're playing hard to get, without resorting to superficial games. For instance, imagine you are deeply passionate about your work, hobbies, and personal development. This genuine commitment to your life creates a natural form of attraction. You're not merely pretending to be unavailable, you are genuinely engaged in building a fulfilling life. This authenticity can be far more appealing than any contrived game. So how can you apply this in a relationship? Start by setting clear priorities and boundaries. Communicate your values and interests openly, and don't compromise on your personal growth. Ask yourself, are you investing in activities that enrich your life and make you a better person? Are you maintaining a balance between your personal goals and your relationship? By mastering this balance, you'll find a solid foundation for attraction. Women, like men, appreciate a partner who is self-assured, independent, and driven. This dynamic keeps the relationship vibrant and interesting as both partners continue to grow individually and together. Think about it, when was the last time you felt truly captivated by someone? Was it their looks, or was it their passion and dedication to something meaningful? Similarly, women are drawn to men who are passionate and dedicated to their own lives. In conclusion, playing hard to get shouldn't be a manipulative tactic. Instead, it should reflect your genuine focus on personal development and meaningful pursuits. This natural approach not only attracts others but also aligns with Stoic principles, fostering a relationship based on mutual respect and continuous growth. What steps can you take today to start living a life that naturally attracts the right person? How can you balance your personal goals with your relationship? These are the questions worth pondering as you navigate the complexities of attraction and connection. Number 7. Women fall in love through scent. Did you know that a woman's sense of smell can play a pivotal role in love and attraction? Research shows that when a woman is drawn to a man's scent, the chances of her falling in love with him can soar by a staggering 83%. This heightened sensitivity to scents isn't random. Women possess, on average, 50% more neurons in their olfactory bulbs than men, making their sense of smell remarkably keen. Imagine walking into a room and catching a whiff of a scent that instantly captivates you. How does it make you feel? Scents have the power to evoke emotions and memories, creating an invisible yet profound connection. But why does this happen, and how can it be harnessed in the dance of attraction? Think about it. If you could choose a scent that naturally draws someone to you, wouldn't you want to know what it is? This isn't about masking who you are, but rather enhancing your presence in a way that resonates with others on a deeper, almost primal level. For instance, earthy scents like sandalwood or cedarwood can exude a grounded, dependable aura, while citrus notes like bergamot or orange can spark a sense of freshness and vitality. Floral scents, such as lavender or rose, may evoke calmness and tenderness. What kind of impression do you want to leave? Choose a scent that reflects your true self rather than one that merely follows trends. This authenticity is what ultimately creates genuine connections. In this journey of self-discovery, scents can become a subtle, yet powerful ally. As you navigate the complexities of relationships, let your chosen scent be a true reflection of your inner self. What scent will you choose to tell your story? Number 8. Women are emotionally more vulnerable. Women often exhibit a deeper emotional sensitivity, which is a vital aspect of their natural disposition. This inherent trait makes them approachable and empathetic, but also more susceptible to emotional hurt. As a man, balancing your masculinity with the ability to show tenderness and understanding is crucial. Many men have influential female figures in their lives who exemplify this balance, showcasing strength while remaining emotionally receptive. How can you, as a man, nurture this balance? One way is by creating a supportive environment where your partner feels safe to express her emotions. Instead of stifling her feelings or engaging in unnecessary arguments, allow her to vent. This approach fosters trust and emotional safety, essential elements of a healthy relationship. Have you ever noticed how a calm conversation can diffuse a tense situation better than a heated argument? Understanding and respecting your partner's emotional needs does not diminish your masculinity, it enhances it. Providing and protecting are not just physical acts, but also emotional ones. Listening to her concerns, even if you don't have all the answers, shows that you value her feelings. Have you tried understanding her love language? This can be complex, but it's a powerful tool in connecting deeply with her. Consider this: if you respect her demeanor and personality, your relationship will flourish. Adopting a domineering or bulldozer approach might seem effective initially, but it often leads to conflict and disconnection. A Stoic approach can be beneficial here. Embrace patience and wisdom, listening more and reacting less. How often do we overlook the power of silent strength? If you're interested in exploring this topic further, let us know in the comments below. What challenges have you faced in balancing emotional support and masculinity? Your insights could help others navigate their relationships more effectively. Number 9. Women don't expect to pay. Navigating the dynamics of resource sharing in relationships can be a delicate dance. Imagine this: you're on a first date, and the check arrives. Who should pay? It's a question that can set the tone for the entire relationship. The truth is, societal expectations often place this responsibility on men, especially in the early stages. But why is this the case, and what can we learn from it? From a Stoic perspective, the focus is on what we can control. As a man, you might be expected to take the lead in paying, which can be seen as an opportunity to show generosity and establish a sense of security. This doesn't mean women aren't willing to contribute, rather. It's about how these gestures are perceived. When a woman sees that you're willing to share your resources, it signals your commitment and reliability, which can foster a deeper connection. However, balance is crucial. If you're always the one paying, it can lead to an imbalance where she might feel less invested. Think about it: when people contribute their resources, they're more likely to be invested in the outcome. So how can you encourage this balance without making it feel like a transaction? Yet, it's essential to approach this delicately. If you outright ask her to start paying, it could feel transactional or even off-putting. Instead, frame it as a shared journey where both of you are investing in your future together. Ask yourself, how can you make her feel valued and involved without imposing? Moreover, it's crucial to understand and respect her perspective. Women often prioritize sharing their resources with family and close friends, and this can extend to relationships once a deeper bond is established. By showing consistent respect and understanding, you build a foundation of trust that encourages mutual investment. So the next time the check arrives, consider it an opportunity not just to pay, but to set the stage for mutual growth and investment. How will you choose to navigate this dance? Number 10. She doesn't want you to fully commit. Have you noticed the delicate dance in relationships where complete commitment isn't always the goal? It's fascinating how the thrill of uncertainty can fuel attraction. Despite the verbal requests for unwavering dedication, deep down, many women crave the excitement that comes from not always knowing your next move. It's a paradox, but one worth exploring. Consider this: why do some people enjoy the thrill of extreme sports or the suspense of a good mystery novel? It's the adrenaline, the unpredictability, the edge that keeps them hooked. Relationships, in a way, are no different. While loyalty is non-negotiable, constantly affirming your commitment might seem like a plea for reassurance rather than a confident declaration of love. This overemphasis can sometimes come off as insecurity, inadvertently pushing your partner to seek the excitement elsewhere. Instead, embody the principles of Stoic philosophy. Focus on personal growth, maintain your physical and mental well-being, and project confidence. By prioritizing your own development, you naturally become more attractive. This doesn't mean ignoring your partner's needs, but rather enhancing your value in the relationship. Imagine you're a well-kept garden. It's the allure of your blooming flowers and robust health that keeps her captivated. For instance, have you ever wondered why the most admired individuals are often those who seem to have a sense of purpose and self-assurance? It's because they are secure in themselves and their value. They don't need constant validation, and this quiet confidence is magnetic. By staying fit and mentally sharp, you create an aura of desirability that keeps your partner intrigued and invested. Think of it this way: would you rather be in a relationship where everything is predictable and routine, or one where there's always a spark of mystery and excitement? Keeping her on her toes means she remains engaged, continually drawn to you because she never quite knows what to expect next. This isn't about playing games or being elusive, it's about maintaining an element of surprise and growth that keeps the relationship dynamic. So how do you implement this in everyday life? Start by setting personal goals that challenge you and help you grow. Share your aspirations with her, but keep some details to yourself, creating an air of anticipation. Engage in activities that make you happy and fulfilled, and let her see this side of you. When she observes your dedication to self-improvement and the joy you derive from it, she'll naturally feel more attracted to you. In summary, the key to a thriving relationship lies in balancing commitment with personal growth. By focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, you not only increase your own happiness, but also enhance the relationship's vitality. Are you ready to embrace this approach and keep the flame of attraction burning bright? Number 11. Women naturally experience sensations more intensely. As a man, you might think this means you can touch a woman anywhere and elicit a stronger reaction, but this sensitivity isn't just physical. Women also feel emotions deeply, which is why they can become more emotional in certain situations. How can you use this knowledge to create a lasting positive impact in her life? First, understand that by tapping into her emotions, you can ensure she remembers you fondly. Think about how you can leave a lasting legacy and memory in her life. Isn't it worth considering how your actions and words affect her emotionally? Your goal should be to leave a positive mark, making her feel valued and cherished. Consider this: women are more emotionally sensitive than men in many aspects, including the negative ones. When facing failure, you might feel hurt, but a woman can be emotionally haunted by the same experience. How can you support her through these tough times? This is where Stoic philosophy comes in handy. By maintaining calmness and offering steady support, you can help her navigate her emotional landscape. How would a Stoic handle such a situation? With patience, understanding, and a focus on what's within their control. For example, imagine a scenario where she faces a significant setback at work. While you might brush it off and move on, she could be deeply affected, questioning her abilities and worth. Instead of offering cliched reassurances, engage her in a meaningful conversation about her feelings. Ask her questions that show you care. What exactly about this situation is troubling you the most? Or how can I support you in finding a solution? These questions not only show your empathy, but also encourage her to express and process her emotions. Women may be more reserved and hesitant to share their feelings. In such cases, creating a safe space where she feels comfortable opening up is crucial. How can you create such an environment? By being patient, non-judgmental, and genuinely interested in her well-being. How will you implement these insights in your relationships? The key lies in being emotionally intelligent, patient, and consistently supportive. Number 12. They care about how they look during intimacy. Appearance matters significantly, especially during intimate moments. Women often invest time and thought into selecting stylish and flattering undergarments. This attention to detail isn't just about aesthetics, it's about feeling confident and appreciated. Have you ever considered the impact of a genuine compliment on her choice? A simple, heartfelt remark about her appearance can make her feel valued and admired. From a Stoic perspective, it's about recognizing and appreciating the effort someone puts into their appearance without becoming overly attached to superficial qualities. Complimenting her on her beautiful lingerie can foster a deeper connection, showing that you notice and appreciate the small things. This appreciation can encourage her to continue putting in that effort, knowing it doesn't go unnoticed. Your sincere compliment not only boosts her confidence but also reinforces the bond between you. She is likely to feel more secure and eager to impress you again, creating a positive cycle of mutual appreciation. How does this dynamic play out in your relationship? Are there other areas where a small compliment could make a big difference? Reflecting on these questions can help you appreciate the importance of acknowledgement and gratitude in all aspects of life, staying true to the principles of Stoicism while enhancing your intimate connections. Isn't it fascinating how such small gestures can have a profound impact? By integrating these thoughtful compliments into your interactions, you not only elevate her confidence but also enrich your relationship with deeper understanding and appreciation. How might you apply this principle in other areas of your life, fostering a culture of recognition and gratitude? Number 13. Women accept dates just for food. Are you aware that a significant number of women, approximately 38%, accept dates merely for the free meal? This statistic sheds light on the nuanced motivations behind agreeing to a date. How can you ensure that a woman is genuinely interested in you and not just the dinner you're offering? Understanding true intentions requires a blend of awareness and Stoic wisdom. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. So how can we apply this philosophy when navigating the dating world? First, observe her behavior. Does she engage in meaningful conversation, show genuine interest in your life, and share details about hers? Or is she more focused on the menu than on you? A woman truly interested in you will value the connection over the culinary experience. Second, consider the context of your interactions. Has she agreed to spend time with you outside of dinner dates? Activities that don't involve food, like a walk in the park or visiting a museum, can reveal her true interest. If she's enthusiastic about non-food related outings, it's a positive sign. Third, pay attention to reciprocity. Is she willing to contribute or suggest plans? A balanced relationship involves give and take, and if she's making an effort to plan dates or offer to pay sometimes, it shows her interest goes beyond just a free meal. Reflect on the Stoic principle of knowing your worth. You deserve a partner who values you for who you are, not for what you can provide. This mindset helps you maintain self-respect and set healthy boundaries. Remember, the key to a fulfilling relationship is mutual interest and respect. By being observant and applying Stoic principles, you can better navigate the complexities of dating and find a partner who truly values you. Number 14. Women love their friends more than their partners. Have you ever wondered why some women seem to cherish their friendships more than their romantic relationships? It's a fascinating observation that taps into the heart of human connections. Imagine a woman leaving her partner at home to meet a friend. Her mind is more sensitive at the start of this encounter. Why? With a friend, she has no prejudices, no fear of judgment, and the assurance of emotional support. Friends provide a safe space where emotions are validated and shared openly, leading to a profound sense of fulfillment. Could this emotional fulfillment be mistaken for love? The Stoics might suggest that we look at this objectively. They valued rationality and self-control, urging us to understand the nature of our emotions without letting them dominate our lives. Consider this: when a woman feels understood and supported by a friend, isn't it natural for her to gravitate towards that person? But does this mean that friendships should be viewed with suspicion? Should we restrict close friendships to avoid potential betrayals? Stoic philosophy teaches us that the only things within our control are our own actions and attitudes. Jealousy and insecurity stem from a lack of understanding of our emotions and the nature of relationships. So instead of fearing these close friendships, what if we embraced them? What if we focused on fostering trust and open communication in our romantic relationships? By understanding and accepting the emotional bonds our partners share with their friends, we can build stronger, more resilient relationships grounded in mutual respect and trust. Number 15. Women love men who understand their language. Understanding a woman's language, especially her body language, can be akin to deciphering a subtle yet profound code. Women often communicate their feelings not through words but through gestures, expressions, and actions. Are you adept at reading these signals, or do you find yourself missing the mark? Women may be more reserved in expressing their love initially, largely because they, like everyone else, fear rejection. Hence, they often resort to body language to express their emotions. Imagine a woman maintaining prolonged eye contact or subtly touching her hair while talking to you. What do these gestures signify? They could be indications of her interest. If you don't respond appropriately to these signals, she might interpret it as disinterest and withdraw. How does one cultivate the skill to read these nonverbal cues effectively? Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of mindfulness and presence in our interactions. By being fully present and attentive, we can become more attuned to the nuances of body language. The Stoic practice of empathy, putting ourselves in another's shoes, can also aid in understanding these subtle signals. Engaging in such mindful observation aligns with Stoic principles and enhances our ability to connect deeply with others. Number 16. She wants to feel like a princess. Have you ever pondered why the image of a princess captivates so many women from childhood? This fascination extends beyond fairy tales, delving into deeper psychological realms that influence their perceptions of love and relationships. From an early age, girls are often enchanted by stories of princesses and princes, imagining themselves in those regal roles. This fantasy weaves its way into their subconscious, shaping their desires to feel cherished and significant in their relationships. So how can men connect with this fantasy in a genuine way? The key lies in embodying the virtues of a true gentleman. Authenticity and kindness are powerful in making someone feel appreciated and valued. However, it's important to remember that not every woman envisions the same kind of prince. Some might be drawn to a more unconventional type, one that mirrors their own adventurous spirit. Consider this: what motivates someone at their core. Understanding these motivations is crucial in forming meaningful connections. According to Stoic philosophy, the pursuit of virtue and understanding human nature is essential. To truly grasp what drives someone, start by observing their actions and listening to their words. What are their passions? What values do they hold dear? For instance, a woman who values independence and adventure might appreciate a partner who supports her dreams and shares in her quest for new experiences. On the other hand, someone who cherishes stability and tradition might seek a partner who provides a sense of security and constancy. Incorporating Stoic principles can further enrich this approach. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our actions, our responses, and our character. By being present and attentive, we can better understand our partners and nurture relationships grounded in mutual respect and genuine affection. Remember, it's not about transforming into the ideal prince, but rather about becoming the best version of yourself, someone who is considerate, empathetic, and authentic. Have you ever noticed how small, thoughtful actions can make a significant impact? What if, instead of grand gestures, it's the everyday moments of understanding and support that truly make someone feel like royalty? The appeal of the fantasy princess image is a complex and multifaceted one. By embracing authenticity, practicing kindness, and seeking to understand the motives of others, men can tap into this powerful narrative in a way that resonates deeply. How will you apply these insights to your own relationships? What steps will you take to ensure your actions are consistent with the virtues of a true gentleman? In conclusion, understanding these 16 psychological facts about women offers invaluable insights into the intricate and fascinating world of female psychology. From their emotional depth to their unique ways of connecting and communicating, these insights can enhance your interactions and relationships. Embrace these revelations not just as tactics, but as keys to deeper empathy and connection. Remember, it's not about manipulation, it's about genuinely understanding and appreciating the people you care about. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Stoic Goddess for more thought-provoking content. Share your thoughts in the comments below and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.